grey on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, role model.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to drown myself. You can try this at home. You can be just like me.
Bro!
Mic check.
Is this the original time? Was this the first time that this instrumental was used? I've heard this instrumental. I've not only heard the original, but I've heard it refixed a bunch of times as well. Recently, I just heard it on Shotty Horror. He did a diss against Gemini. Those are two incredible battle rappers from the UK. They both just sent for each other in disses. And Shotty Horror just used this exact track, but like a refixed version. Obviously, you know, at the beginning of a song, you don't expect to hear kind of like a tutorial as to how to drown yourself. You could be just like me.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to drown myself.
You can try this at home. You can be just like me. Alright, cool. I literally just finished all my water as well.
Mic check, 1, 2. We recording? I'm cancerous, so when I dish, you wouldn't want to answer this if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. I strangle you to death and I'll choke you again.
He's talking about cannabis as in the battle rapper.
All I want to do is spit my shit, alright?
He literally said, with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. I'm cancerous, so when I dish you wouldn't want to answer this. I love that. Cancerous, answer this. Fire. If you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. Cannabis is he's a battle rapper. Well, he used to be. Famously got absolutely bodied by disaster when he brought his actual rhyming book. He bought a notepad. It was an A4 notepad.
There's 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. All right?
I got 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker. Come on, man. If you don't know your battle rap culture, we can still be friends.
Mic check, 1, 2.
We can still be friends.
I'm cancerous, so when I dish, you wouldn't want to answer this if you responded back with a battle rap you wrote for cannabis. I strangle you to death and I'll choke you again. And break your fucking legs till your bones poke through your skin. You beef with me, I'ma even the score equally. Take you on Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally.
Come on, bro. Beef with me. Even the score. Equally. Beat your ass legally. The internal rhyme scheme of beef, even. Obviously, it's the E in even. Beef, even, beat. Legally, equally. Come on, man. I shouldn't be reading ahead, man. This is...
You to death and I'll choke you again. And break your fucking legs till your bones poke through your skin. You beef with me, I'ma even the score equally. Take you on Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally. I get you running off a funny homegrown. Cause when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Oh, no. So if I said I never did drugs...
What? That would mean I lie and get... Oh, okay. I was going to say, what do you mean he never did drugs? So he's talking about smoking weed, but he doesn't do drugs. I'm very glad that we got past that. I hate that. Rappers talking about doing stuff that they don't do. One of the most annoying things being drugs. Why would you rap about doing it if you don't do it? Honestly, it makes no sense. Like, even if you aspire to do it, just do it. Or don't, but definitely don't rap about it. This is fire. Equally.
Take you on
Jerry
Jerry Springer and beat your ass legally.
Jerry.
I get you blunted off a funny homegrown. Cause when I smoke out,
Funny homegrown.
Sonny Bono.
Sonny Bono, homegrown. Funny homegrown, Sonny Bono. I wonder which came first, the chicken or the egg. He obviously wanted something to rhyme with Sonny Bono. Funny homegrown. That's fire. So he grows his own weed. Because when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Hit the trees. Sonny Bono. Maybe he's a golfer who constantly hits the... I don't know.
Oh, no. So if I said I never did drugs, that would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Woo! Hillary Clinton tried to slap me and call me a pervert. I ripped her fucking tonsils out and fed her sherbert. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge.
Oh, talk that Clinton bullshit. Hillary Clinton. You talking about Hillary Clinton? There's a line out this motherfucker with dead bodies off of that bitch, man. Lie and get fucked more than the president does. Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. That's the guy, right? That's the Monica Lewinsky. That's that Monica Lewinsky. Molly in her whiskey.
Run it off a funny homegrown. Cause when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sunny Bone. Oh no! If I said I never did drugs, that would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap
And there's Maltese in there as well. Never did drugs. That would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. So drugs, fucked, does. And would as well. Drugs, would, fucked. This fire. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me. Is there any evidence of that, or is he just gassing? That'd be hilarious if somebody caught that on film. She goes to slap him, and he instantly just turns into, well, who's that guy from The Boys?
Run it off a funny homegrown. Cause when I smoke out, I
Homelander.
harder than Sunny Bone. Oh no! So if I said I never did drugs, that would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me and call me a pervert. I ripped her fucking tonsils out and fed her sherbert. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm
Sherbert,
on
nerves hurt.
Rap Vanilla Ice and ripped out his blonde dreads. Every girl I ever went out with is gone les. Follow me and do exactly what the song says. Smoke weed, take pills, drop out of school, kill people and drink, jump behind the wheel like it was still legal. I'm dumb enough to walk in a store and steal, so I'm dumb enough to ask for a date with Lauryn Hill. Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill, cause I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. But I don't get pissed, y'all don't even see through the mist. How the fuck can I be white? I don't even exist. I get a clean shave, bathe, go to a rave, die.
Oh, so this is, I mean, I should have known anyway, because he basically said in the beginning, oh, you want to drown yourself? Here's how. This is Slim. I should have known, really. I didn't even cotton on until he just said that. Like, I don't even exist. Slim Shady's not a real person, brev. This is the Slim Shady LP. Maybe he did this as like, here's all the stuff that I want to say before I get too famous and I can't say it anymore. Because this has been some shit. Like, very, very, very direct. Literally talking about people that are alive. Hillary Clinton, Lauryn Hill, his baby mum, and his daughter in 97 Bonnie and Clyde. He's been very direct. So maybe this was like before I become mega famous, or just in case I do, I need to make Slim needs to get this album off of his chest, because I can't let him out when I'm famous, because he's going to fuck everything up. Brave. I've actually convinced myself that I can go on a date with Lauryn Hill. I mean, why not, bro? Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill. That's fire. You know? And that shows you as well how they perceived him. Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill. And he's clearly talking about black people there. Seeing the fact that he's white, and he can't, because, you know, him doing, people telling me that he did battle rap. So obviously, if he did it back in the day, it was a lot bigger back in the day, you know? Like the live shows, they were so much bigger. You think about the Thesaurus and Ilmac, like even when they battled each other, or when they did the 2-on-2s for like WRCs, you know, grind time, you know. This is before URL. This is before KOTD. This is battling in those days. So there were real live crowds, huge ones. And I imagine where he's from, they're probably all black, or the majority of them are, because he even said that he was surrounded by black people when he was growing up. So these black people see that I'm white, and they're ignoring the fact that I've got skill. They only see my skin colour. Because he stands out. Oh my God. Ripped her tonsils out and fed her sherbet, bro. Sherbet. My nerves hurt.
So if I said I never did drugs, that would mean I lie and get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me and call me a pervert. I ripped her fucking tonsils out and fed her sherbet. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge. Rap Vanilla Ice and ripped out his blonde dreads. Every girl I ever went out with is gone les. Follow me and do exactly what the song says. Smoke weed, take pills, drop out of school, kill people and drink, jump behind the wheel like it was.
Has he got hold of my diary?
Dumb enough to walk in a store and steal, so I'm dumb enough to ask for a date with Lauryn Hill. Some people only see that I'm white, ignoring skill, cause I stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. But I don't get pissed, y'all don't even see through the mist.
He rhymed orange again. Ignoring skill, orange bill. Ignoring skill. Orange bill. Ignoring. Orange. Ignoring. Orange. Come on, man.
How the fuck can I be white? I don't even exist. I get a clean shave, bathe, go to a rave, die from an overdose, and dig myself up out of my grave. My middle finger won't go down. How do I wave?
Yo! Why can I see this all in my head? He's died and now he's waving it like he's got his middle finger out. How can I wave? My middle finger won't go down. How do I wave? I get a clean shave, bathe, go to a rave, die from an overdose, and dig myself up out of the grave. That, for some reason, that's so fire. Again, shave, bathe, rave, out of the grave. Just the internal rhyme schemes again.
Even see through the mist.
Fire.
Can I be white?
I don't even exist, bro.
I get a clean shave, bathe, go to a rave, die from an overdose, and dig myself up out of my grave. My middle finger won't go down. How do I wave? And this is how I'm supposed to teach kids how to behave. Now follow me and do exactly what you see. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I slap women in each rooms then OD. Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me?
Yo.
Me and Marcus Allen went over to see Nicole. When we heard a knock at the door, must have been Ron Gold. Jump behind the door, put the orgy on hold.
Yo, this... Me and Marcus Allen went over to see Nicole. When we heard a knock at the door, must have been Ron Gold. Jumped behind the door, put the orgy on hold, killed them both, and smeared blood on a white Bronco. He's talking about, OJ, that's the guy. And I put that together from Nicole, orgy, and white Bronco. And the only reason I know that is because, what's it called? Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Shane was talking about how the Broncos, they stopped. Who was it who was talking about him? Was it Shane or was it Sam Hyde and Nick Rocafort? They were talking about the Broncos and about how after OJ, everybody started buying Broncos and OJ like endorsed them. But then obviously when OJ killed Nicole, what was her name? Nicole Brown, Nicole Smith, something like that. Was it Anna Nicole Brown? Nicole Brown? I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing things up, but I'm pretty sure I've got this right. Put the orgy on hold, killed them both, and smeared blood in a white Bronco. So he's talking about the OJ thing. Maybe that was around the same time then. Oh my God, role model. Because OJ was a role model to so many kids. And he's literally just said, bro, why does it do this? Why does an Eminem song do this? Like he just said, is this how I'm supposed to be teaching kids to behave? And then he goes on to talk about an actual role model, but something egregious that they allegedly did.
Now don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? Me and Marcus Allen went over to see Nicole. When we heard a knock at the door, must have been Ron Gold. Jump behind the door, put the orgy on hold, killed them both and smeared blood on a white Bronco. My mind won't work if my spine don't jerk. I slap Garth Brooks out of his rhinestone shirt. I'm not a player, just an ill rhyme sayer that'll spray an aerosol can up at the ozone layer.
Don't like that. I'm not a player, just a little rhyme sayer. That's got to be what... It's either one of the most pathetic or the most cute lyrics that I've ever heard from Eminem. It's either pathetic or it's cute. I'm not a player, just a little rhyme sayer. Do you know what? It is cute. It is cute. It is cute. Because he's saying I'm not a player. If he didn't preface it with that, I'm not a player, just a little rhyme sayer. That's like his... You know the girl in the bitch skit? This is like him answering her. I'm not a player, I'm just a little rhyme sayer. Like, look at me, I'm innocent, you know?
My mind won't work if my spine don't jerk. I slap Garth Brooks out of his rhinestone shirt.
That is factually correct as well. My mind won't work if my spine don't jerk. Because that's the CNS, right? Central nervous system. Once that shuts down, your body just shuts down. Although your mind would still work. Because Stephen Hawking, you know? His spine didn't jerk, but his mind doth work. Worked? Stephen Hawking is proof that bar's bullshit. My mind don't work if my spine don't jerk.
On hold, killed them both and smeared blood on a white Bronco. My mind won't work if my spine don't jerk. I slap Garth Brooks out of his rhinestone shirt. I'm not a player, just an ill rhyme sayer that
Oh, an ill rhyme sayer, even worse.
My rap style's warped. I'm running out the morgue with your dead grandmother's corpse to throw it on your porch. Jumped in a chicken horn cartoon with a cape on and beat up foghorn leghorn with an acorn. I'm about as Norman Bates with the formative traits. A premature birth that was 4 minutes late.
Oh.
Mother, are you there?
A premature birth that was 4 minutes late. Meaning that he was hanging... I mean, not to be too vulgar, Brev, but he was hanging out of his mum for a while.
Mother, are you there?
Yeah, mother.
I never meant to hit you over the head with that shovel. Will someone please explain to my brain that I just severed the main vein with a chainsaw and I'm in pain? I take a breather inside. Either I'm high or I'm nuts. Cause if you ain't tilting this broom, neither am I. So when you see your mom with a thermometer sharp than a ass, then it probably is obvious I got it on with her. Cause when I drop this solo shit, it's over with. I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over it. I came to the club drunk with a fake ID.
Oh, he's saying different ones. It's not shrooms on OD. I've been with 10 women who got HIV. Oh, for God's sake, Em. At this point, he was very simple in his multisyllabics. So I wonder who his, maybe like Big L or Big Pun, Raekwon, MC Ren. I hear MC Ren, in fact. I hear MC Ren when he says, oh, this solo shit is over with. I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over it. That's some MC Ren shit, because MC Ren used to do that like, what was that bar that he had? I put 2 in your ass and you be shitting size 10s. Like, he did that like cheeky rhyming stuff, and the multisyllabics were there. So maybe MC Ren was a... I'm just trying to figure out who his influencers are. Just so I can see like where he picked up this stuff to do this whole like pain, brain, main, rain falls mainly on the plain in Spain. Whenever he dropped, I'm interested to know where he got that from. And then because this sort of shit is so far removed from like his best friend verse or Lucky You, the multisyllabics in there are ridiculous. So at some point he dropped this like 1-syllable rhyme scheme shit. He stopped doing that and he only started doing like high tech bars. Like, I want to know when that started. I'm looking forward to finding that.
It probably is obvious I got it on with her. Cause when I drop this solo shit, it's over with. I bought Cage's tape, opened it, and dubbed over it.
Fire!
Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I've been with 10 women who got HIV. Now don't you wanna
just so matter of factly.
Like me? I've got genital warts and it burns when I pee. Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me? I tie a rope around my penis and jump from a tree. You probably wanna grow up to be just like me.
No, Brev. And maybe that's the point. Okay, and like I said at the end, maybe that is the point. Maybe that's the point that he's making, is that all of this is clearly just hyperbole. It's just hypothetical situations that nobody's actually in, nobody's being hurt. These are just words that he's saying. And maybe that's why it was so like brain, main, Spain, rain, main, plane. Maybe, you know, Batman beat Bane. There's so many reasons as to why that could be. But at the end there, with him saying like, "Don't you want to grow up to be just like me?" Like I tied a rope around my penis and jumped from a tree. No. At that point, no. And you also got genital warts and HIV from 10 different women. No, I'm all right. Don't want to be just like you. And maybe that's the point, you know. Like for any parents listening, when they listen to the start of the song, they would have got, "Oh my days, that's." Again, at the end of an Eminem song, I'm sat here thinking like, why did he do certain things? And then realising how genius it is that it was done that way. Because if a parent listened to the first part of that, what was it? Drown yourself, that's it. I was going to say choking, it wasn't choking. But it is still asphyxiation, it's just water asphyxiation, I suppose. However, is it aqua asphyxiation? Not even getting into that convoluted debate. What I'm saying is that a parent would have listened to that first bit and been like, "Oh, drown. You know, you can drown yourself. Don't you want to be just like me?" And then if they got to the end, you know, like I did, they would know. He's not saying that. He's obviously not saying that. Because they wouldn't want to get HIV from women. They wouldn't want to fucking tie a rope around their penis and jump from a tree. Only a fucking idiot would want to do that. And he literally said that he's not got anything in his brain. Before this, he said he's got brain damage. That was literally the name of the song before this, Brain Damage. Yeah, I think that was very masterful. Role model he ain't, you know? And that's the point. He's not supposed to be. Like, role model, what are you talking about? This is Slim Shady. I don't even exist. Fire. How long's this one been? Over 20 minutes, obviously. Fucking 3-minute song turns into a 20-minute reaction every fucking time. Eminem's gonna give man a seizure. And before that happens, it's been your boy Teddy Gray. Deuce!